closer so here.
Yeah. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, I am T-Rex AVA. My real name is Ava, just by the way. And here we have
Johnny John the Sig-Man. Welcome to WWE RANTZ.
Yes.
We're here to recap Monday Night Raw
and Smackdown.
Yep. After the events that transpired at WrestleMania. First, I just want to start by saying we forgot to mention Ronda Rousey's debut.
Yes.
Of our WrestleMania
Last
recap.
episode.
And I gotta say, I was pretty impressed with her. What did you think?
I don't really like her because I am off and on with her because you told me you told me that she could beat up. She was like, oh, I could beat up Floyd Mayweather and this and that.
Yeah, she talked a lot of smack when she was in the UFC, man. She was talking about taking on Floyd.
Okay, just a PS. He's being
Huge.
macho man.
Well, yeah.
He's macho man. You know what? Hold on. You need the blanket. You need a blanket.
Go ahead, throw it on.
Put it around. No, you have to sit up, and then I can put it around you, and you can use it as a cape. So just.
Well, I'm telling you all right now, we got something magnificent about to pop off right now. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna break down Raw, we're gonna break down Smackdown, we're talking about Ronda Rousey. Just kick things off. Anyway,
yes.
What I was trying to say is that Ronda Rousey impressed me a little bit. Even though she talked a lot of smack.
Okay, I'll say this.
She did a good job.
She did a good job. But the thing is, Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle just ruins everything. Not to hate on Kurt Angle, but I feel like he just ruins everything.
So let's move forward to Monday Night Raw. I have to write all this stuff down today because there's so much happened in the past couple days.
We forgot that fight, so we don't want to forget anything.
Yeah, we don't want to leave anything out this time. So we're stepping up our production value. Notice the better lighting. The wardrobe. I mean, come on, how fantastic is that? I got a medal around my neck, Looking good today. Anyway, let's talk about the one thing that stuck out to me about Monday Night Raw was Bobby Lashley coming out and returning to beat up my boy Elias. How many times do I have to see Elias get his butt whipped?
At WrestleMania, he had 2 seconds, but he also got beat up. So.
I know, he's always getting beat up. It's ridiculous.
But the thing is, the past couple of days, the back days they've been good.
Yeah, all right.
Let's talk WrestleMania and back, they've been good.
Yeah. All right, so moving forward, the big matches on Monday Night Raw was Nia Jax and her tag team partner, Ember Moon, taking on Bliss and James. What'd you think of that debut for coming up from NXT? Moon, she came up from NXT. What'd you think about her debut?
So what I thought is that she was really good and stuff because the eyes were my favorite and her wardrobe. She did and her amazing moves.
Yeah, her eyes are amazing, right?
I know, and then her her moves that she did, her signature moves were just awesome. But the thing is, Bliss and James could have been more proactive and just working together because the worst part was that I'm pretty sure they got they accidentally slapped each other or something like that.
No, that you're thinking about the Banks versus
yeah. Okay, so,
let's go there. Let's talk about that. Sasha Banks.
We have to.
No, it's okay. We can move. We can skip on it. Mandy Rose and Sasha Banks.
So what happened was that Mandy Rose was obviously with Absolution, and what happened was that it was a one-on-one match with Mandy Rose and Bayley. No, not Bayley. Sasha Banks, and they went at each other. But as soon as the bell, just 2 seconds, I guess you could say, Bayley started walking out. So it was Sasha Banks' friend in the corner for just helping out, but the thing is, she's tried to just beat the other side people up so they couldn't get or help Sasha, her teammate, her opponent. And what happened was that Mandy Rose came to try to, I think it was elbow or push Sasha Banks. But then what she accidentally did, she pushed Bayley into Sasha Banks, and then no, it was So Bayley was going for an elbow to Mandy Rose, and Mandy Rose moved out of the way, and then
Bayley was attacking Rose.
and then she went for an elbow to
Right,
Banks.
Rose slipped it, and then Banks was getting up, and she got hit by Bailey, who wasn't trying to hit her, you know. But
And then Sasha Banks had that like really mean look, and Bailey was
'cause,
like,
yeah,
she
she-
Bailey apologized.
Right.
But the worst part is when she got back into the ring, she got like slapped or kicked or something like that, and then she just pinned.
Right. So I mean, going back to we were talking about like Ember Moon coming up from NXT. Some NXT people made a debut. Also made a huge noise. No Way Jose.
Oh my god.
Dude, how good was No Way Jose?
So what happened?
Take it away. Talk to me.
Yeah. So what? He has a good group of people behind him, and as he fights, the people just keep dancing, going "No way, Jose!" and like they were just all over the place, and you could understand.
They have a conga line. A bunch of people come out and follow this guy, and they're dancing. And what I liked about No Way Jose, like I'm
One of
just
his signature moves is like
a dance.
Like he brings them in, and he brings them in, then he just.
Incredible stuff. Let me say something that I just started kind of getting into NXT a little bit, so I'm just catching up with it. So I'm not familiar with this guy, but what a presence! What a way to debut on Raw. Having like, 15 people come out dancing behind him. Some of them were dressed up like rabbits and polar bears, whatever they were wearing. Flamingo dancers. I don't even know what was going on. And they're all like hanging out ringside, jumping around, having a good time. And this guy comes out, pins some unnamed opponent. I don't even know who was that guy in the ring.
They didn't even show his walkout.
He got no intro, no nothing. So, I mean, he comes in, literally pins him after like 3 dance moves, like you were saying, just spun him around. And then the party starts again, and the crowd loved him. The crowd loved him.
He was like that disco guy that like just like discos with everybody.
We also saw the Authors of Pain, the tag team guys that came out and just like dismantled.
Oh, so was it the guy that had like the mask on? Not the Blender Brothers, but like.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
They have like the bulletproof vests on,
Yeah,
look like
yeah.
military guys.
So what happened was that they came out and they just beat. Who did they beat?
Oof, I forget. And I even got the notes right here, and I even forget.
Titus.
No, oh no, that was who did in Titus? Oh, that was Hardy. I was gonna go there in a second. Matt Hardy.
No, but the thing is, I think they beat Rhino and.
Wasn't it like Balor Club guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No.
It was Rhino and.
Rhino and yeah, the other guy.
Leslar or something.
Right.
Um.
So they made a hell of a debut. I mean, they got the match over with quick.
They like beat it like really easily. It's for like the tag team championship eliminator, so Sheamus and Cesaro can get their tag team battles back.
I am so glad you brought that up because I want to talk about who relinquished the belts, Strowman and Nicholas.
They just let the belts go. But the thing is, he said, we'll be back when he's out of school.
Yeah, Nicholas has like a scheduling conflict because he got math class and like he has to eat lunch and you know he's a 4th grader, you know.
Fourth grader.
At the end of the day, and you know I think Strowman didn't really care about that belt. He wanted to go there and whoop those guys' butts. What I want to see Strowman do moving forward, I think would be nice. Give me Strowman versus Brock Lesnar. Who do you think wins that fight?
Probably Strowman.
I gotta say Strowman all day.
Yeah. But the thing is, we were saying that we wanted to see Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe
He
had
popped
his
out.
return. But he was talking smack to Roman Reigns.
Yep.
Roman. And he was like just talking smack about like, you said you could beat Brock Lesnar, but you didn't, and this and that. But the worst part is, Roman can't do anything. He has stitches, he has like a really big like bump on his forehead.
Yeah.
He can't do anything. Like his doctor said, like he can't fight. He can't do anything.
He had a very taxing WrestleMania. I mean, like you know, I gotta say like, you know, one of my favorite guys is Strowman. Excuse me, and obviously you know I love Bobby Roode and you know other people I've spoken about Elias.
Matt Hardy.
But Roman Reigns earned my respect that night because he took a whooping like a man, and he showed up the next day. He gave a good promo. He was talking about
and where was
how he
Brock
got his own
Lesnar?
ass kicked.
Where was Brock Lesnar? Probably just partying on the streets.
Right. You know, again, talking about tag teams, we had KO Owens versus Sami Zayn. Ends in a draw. I thought that kind of sucked.
Yeah, because the whole big matchup was whoever wins gets the spot in Raw.
But nobody won.
They got fired from Smackdown because they were like abusing Shane McMahon. And so they had to fight against Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan. And,
Daniel Bryan.
And what happens was they were a tag team, and if KO and Sami Zayn lost, what would happen was that they'd lose their chance from Smackdown. And that's what happened. So they tried to go on Raw, but there was only one space left. For like the downers, like they're okay and stuff. And they just said, I'll take the job as long as I get in. And then what happened was, since they fought each other and it was against a tie, nobody gets the space. They don't fight again, the space is already taken.
So, continuing the Raw discussion, and we're talking about tag teams. It seemed like there was a lot of tag teams now that I'm looking at it on paper.
Because of
we're talking about it.
elimination.
Exactly. So we had Matt Hardy, Dully, one of my favorite wrestlers. I got very excited about this guys. I can't help.
Yeah.
And Wyatt, who's just like this, different,
nice
guy, smiling, happy.
Yeah.
Beats Titus Worldwide, who always loses. Titus Worldwide. I mean,
They need to.
can you win a match, bro?
Don't say that.
Well, I have to address
It's a
it.
script.
I know it's a script, but I mean, but how about, you know what? I wouldn't like to see them beat Hardy because I love Hardy. Dully. Yeah, yes. I can't help myself. I love the guy, but I want to see. Oh, why are you so salty? Anyway, go ahead. Take it away.
So what happened was.
What happened was.
That's him in real life. But so what happened was Wyatt and Hardy, they just like, Wyatt, this is a new person from the River Reincarnation. He's really to this really nice guy and stuff, and like Wyatt and Hardy are such a really good tag team partners. And they went against Titus Worldwide. I really like them, but I had to go with Matt Hardy.
I'm just saying.
Bray Wyatt. So that's what happened, but I'm really sad that they don't have a chance.
Speaking about Hardys, another return was Jeff Hardy, and we're going to wrap up the Raw segment here with the main event. We had Seth Rollins pinning The Miz.
Yes, so what we had was Seth Rollins, Jeff Hardy, his new return, and we also have Finn Balor, because Seth Rollins now has the Intercontinental Championship belt, and that's what they were fighting for. And then on the other side, there was The Miz, Bo Dallas, and something Axel. I can't remember.
Part of The Miz, Taraj.
Yeah.
The Miz, Taraj.
That is how I
And you know what? One last note. That was a great match, and Rollins, his promo was great, and I thought he wrestled tremendously. One last note on the Raw card was Paige retires, which was a very heartfelt speech.
Yeah,
and I thought she was very, very good.
Like, I haven't seen her wrestle at all, because we came in like at winter break, and that was when she had something of her body just done.
Well, here's what's up. Let me say real quick. This is how we got into the WWE universe. We were on holiday break. We had extra time to sit on the couch and watch television.
We were just looking on TV and WWE Monday Night Raw.
And we clicked it and fell in love. And we've been hooked ever since.
Yeah.
All right, so we're moving forward to SmackDown. The New Day loses. Never wins again.
I think they're so good, but they never
I love
win.
them. The pancakes thing, the cereal,
If you watch SmackDown, you can see this guy and it says, "Put pancakes right here," and then he put his face right there, and then they kept to say, "Pour pancakes."
They're so fun. I love the music. I love the positivity. But
I love their mascot. It's like a unicorn,
Chihuahua hybrid that's blind and eats cereal. I mean, whatever it is, I think it's so cute. They have such a great positive vibe to them. Can we please have them win a match? Oh,
and the Usos, just get them out of here. The Bludgeon Brothers need to go.
We don't like them. They're bullies.
We hate the Bludgeon Brothers.
Naomi, still a badass, dude.
Yeah, she won the Women's Battle Royal.
Yep. And she looked good against Natalya on SmackDown.
I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong.
And then we have Paige now becomes the manager and sets up a great main event, which we'll get to later on. So I think
SmackDown.
The
general manager, because Shane McMahon, and no, it was Daniel Bryan. He's retiring to come in ring super fight.
There you go. So we have Charlotte Flair, who looked great against Asuka. getting snug attacked by some graduates from NXT. This tag team duo comes in and beats her up.
So what happened in the Sands? Impractical Jokers, if you don't watch them.
So great.
You need to. And then they started beating up Charlotte Flair. And then Quinn, if you don't know him, they were like Brian Quinn, and they were like he was like, you're an evil person, you're a bad person, stop!
You were evil, get out of here, go away. And I thought that was great. And then unfortunately we had someone come in, Carmella, because she had some money in the bank, and she was able to pin the downed Flair, who was beaten up by these two girls who exited the ring. And then Carmella comes in and sneaks a cheap pin to win the title of SmackDown.
It's not a cheap pin. She cashed in her money in the bank. So
it's legit.
It was legal.
It's legit. It's legal.
The bell rang to where she could just pin her.
It's legal, but now like I hold Flair in such a high regard because of what she did to Asuka in an amazing match at WrestleMania. I thought it was great. But you're right.
I still didn't really like it.
So my boy Glorious, another one that I have a problem with, that I love.
Randy Orton won. So
Randy Orton
was Jinder Mahal now has the
from WrestleMania.
Yes, United States Championship belt.
Right.
And so Bobby Roode, Rusev, and who was the winner? Randy Orton. So Randy Orton took the place. Now at the Greatest Royal Rumble, 50-man, Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton will fight for the United States Championship.
You know what? I hope no one wins that one because I don't like either of those guys. I want my boy Bobby Roode there. I mean, give me rule stuff. I need these guys to be throwing bones again. Like, here we go with the constant losing of great potential superstars. You know, moving forward. All right, the main event.
No.
What do you got for me?
Something.
What's this? What do you got for me? What could it be? Oh, let's see what happens here. What is this?
Ready? 3,
I
2,
don't know what's going on, guys?
1. Bobby a bone
at this point, Madonna me, which in Italian means oh my god. Anyhow, so we're gonna move to the main event, which my boy, I call him Shit Stains because that's what his name sounds like, Shit Stains Nakamura, who says I don't speak English. You know when he was talking about what he did to AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
I forgot her name, but she went up to him and she was like, "Why did you insult AJ Styles at WrestleMania?" And he went up to her like this. "I speak no English."
You know, so here's what's up. AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, they have a dream match, which I was like, wow, this is really happening on SmackDown. Tremendous. And then what happens?
So what happens that Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles fight? Daniel Bryan won, right?
Nobody won. Shit Stains Nakamura came in.
Oh yeah, and then you know what he did? He took AJ
destroyed
Styles
the match
and punched him, and he went back down to his knees and just did it again.
He made the match a non-sanctioned, qualified to have an actual verdict, and that's terrible. This guy is just a show stealer, and not in a good way. Like he just ruins events. Like
sometimes show stealers are like good, like they're
you know, but I mean,
but he's like the worst one ever.
Yeah, you know, at this point, I'm so over him. So I hope that maybe they could get some kind of tag team going on, where it's like Bryan, AJ versus like Shit Stains and whoever. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I think
because they did have a double payback for ruining that legendary match.
And Who's one of their rivalries?
It's a good question. I mean, everyone's booked right now because we got the big we got 2 pay-per-views coming up. You know, at the end of the month, we got Roman Reigns getting the rematch. What's your prediction for that, by the way? Let's talk about that.
Is it? Yeah, it's for the Universal Championship. I believe that Roman Reigns will get his revenge back.
I really hope so. I really hope so.
If he doesn't, because I cried when Roman Reigns didn't win.
It was tough.
So if I don't get my win for that one, these tears are gonna go to bed.
And then, you know, we got Backlash coming up. So WWE Universe is popping off and looking really, really good. We got Raw continuing. We got Smackdown. We got NXT. We got 2 pay-per-views. Go ahead.
Backlash is crazy. So the people on Raw go to SmackDown, and SmackDown people go to Raw. NXT go up wherever they want.
We got a whole mix-up thing going on. Real quick, we're going to wrap the video up, guys. Thanks for watching episode number 2. But we have a follow-up episode coming tomorrow where we discuss the documentary of Andre
the Giant.
The Giant. HBO did a great job.
And sorry if you see the same clothes in that one. We're probably going to film it tonight.
Hey, if you want to go, we can go for another round. But here's what's up, guys. Please like us on Twitter.
Please follow us. It is WWE RANTZ.
With a Z.
Same thing. Yes, with a Z.
With a Z.
Same thing as our channel down below. Please like this and subscribe.
Guys, have a great night.
Peace.